As always, it's a great day to have a great day with your homegirl Jen City. What is good? Happy Sunday. We have a heat wave happening here in New York City. Or so they say. It is 90 degrees right now here in Brooklyn. I am in Prospect Park at this very brief moment in time. We'll wait till everything gets going. And of course, I want to shout out my incredible replay viewers. You guys mean the world. The lurkers, you guys mean the world. So, so much love. And of course, those who joined live, just like MZ in the place to be, baby. How are you? I'm staying hydrated. I'm super hydrated. I've been hydrated since the beginning of time. More importantly, I've been hydrated since the start of the day. So, yeah, it is progressively getting warmer out here, which is super fun. But thrilled that you're here. We're going off vibes today. Vibes in the ride. And we're gonna hang around and go in Brooklyn. But there is one place I would like to take us to because we couldn't go there the other night because it was security truck vibes there. But if we get there at a decent time, right now it's 5:32. It's Sunday, June 22nd, here in New York City. It's the start of a heat wave, allegedly. Allegedly, not for nothing. It does feel pretty stinking hot. Oh, I want to show you off my shirt. Nabo, how are you, my friend? It's great to see you here. I had the pleasure of catching him this morning because I was up. I went to bed mad, at least to me, mad early. Had such a blast at the Mermaid Day Parade yesterday. Got home, changed, shower, and that was it. It was Rapsies. But Nabul had a really awesome live stream earlier today, and I encourage everyone who hears my voice and is watching to absolutely check that live stream out. It is something I can't ever recall seeing in my lifetime in the setting that it was in. You got to think the south of France. You have to think on boats, motorized boats, but not like the boats themselves. They weren't going more than 3, 4, 5 miles an hour, but it was water jousting. Who else is going to bring you water jousting other than the bull? End of story, point blank, period. That is it. That's that. It was, I loved it from the moment I tuned in to the moment he said goodbye to all of us. It was really good. I absolutely, what you guys are who are popping in live and those who will watch this on a replay later, you got to check out Nibble. You got to check out the water jousting. It'll be his latest live that he does. I know I'm a baby channel, but I can't shout him out enough. He does high quality live streams, and I loved every moment of it. And I was just like, I said in the chat, I was like, this is how we solve our differences. Just get on the boat, get the jousting thing out. It was serious, the jousting thing. And just, you have the two boats going, bada beam, bada bang, boom, whoever falls off, that's it. Point blank, period. Dead ass, we're done with it. We are done with it. It's Rapsies. That is how we solve our problems. And also, there is something that I want to address, and not that I want to get into the all things geopolitical necessarily, but I do want to say that this live stream is absolutely dedicated for and meant for you to get your mind off all of those things. And we just ride around Brooklyn today. I don't think I'll get us into Manhattan, but hey, you never know. We're going off vibes this beautiful Sunday afternoon. And we're just going to ride around. And if you have any worries, things have been keeping you up at night, things that you're deeply concerned with, and you have every reason to be deeply concerned with, hey, no problem. No problem. At least for the next hour or so, you don't have to worry about it. Come be a passenger with me here in beautiful Prospect Park. I'm sure you hear the music happening right now. I am at the illustrious Drummers Cove. I love coming here whenever I can on Sundays and catch the vibe, right? So I'm gonna flip this camera around really quick, and shortly we're just gonna go off on a Brooklyn adventure and see what the where the day gets us into. But let me get this off the thing. So hell yeah. So this is what they call the Drummers Grove, and there is always dope ass music. I think I've been here really early in the morning, and I've seen them here. I've been here later in the evening, and they've been here. So I would say from morning till dusk, till dawn, they're here, absolutely getting down with the get down. Micah, welcome. Oh yes, I remember seeing you in the chat earlier this morning. Well, my morning. It's such a pleasure to have you here. Welcome. This is awesome. That's MZ. That's a very valid concern that right now in the world there's a restaurant that's not putting enough salt and pepper on their food, and that's just crazy. That is crazy. But just to start things off right, this is the Onyx RCR. This is our trusty Steve for the fine afternoon. I almost took us out on the Super 73 RX, but you'll be seeing that bike really soon. I just got a brand new controller for it, and you're going to see it much more on the channel. It's going to be a more so of a cruising bike. I would say this is the heavy duty one, if you will. But everyone who's popping in, I appreciate you all being here. We're just going to absolutely, literally what the title says, ride and vibe here in New York City. Probably stay exclusive to Brooklyn today. Who knows? But we are here in gorgeous Prospect Park. It's a beautiful Sunday fun day. You do head. But they're not giving anyone any sort of hassle, right? I mean, it's Sunday. This is probably overtime for them. It's all good vibes. Over to the on the left hand side of the screen though, there's a really good DJing over there. So I hung out over there for a good bit. I'm just worried about the good old copyright, but they were absolutely doing it to it. Yo, 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 Richard G in the place to be. Let's go. It's great to have you here. Welcome. But I'm here in Prospect Park. We're about to get cruising. I'm here at the Drummers Grove. And I was just telling everybody that they're here every Sunday. I mean, and I believe Thursdays as well. Vibe. It's excellent. And here in New York City, we are experiencing the start of a heat wave. And for the next 4 days, it's going to be pretty intense. So we'll see if any of that is true. And as always, I'm trying to test out different things with my chest mount. I have another extender on it today because I was, someone had made the comment, I think it was Neville, that he was like, oh, it was hard to watch part of the ride. And I know what's happening. The camera that I have on, not the camera, pardon me, my phone, my chat phone that I have on the bar, it's catching one of my cameras, right? And so it's like it doesn't want it wants to focus on the phone versus focusing on the beautiful road ahead of us. But yeah, isn't this gorgeous here in Prospect Park? Look at the trees. There's barely any clouds in the sky. It's pretty humid, but that's all right. We don't mind that. But I figure I'll take us over. I could swing the bike quickly over into, there's a smorgasbord here. And, wouldn't be a Gen City live stream if we didn't at least look at a little bit of food or understand, hey, there's some food going on here. Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful here. You've got that 1,000% right, Richard. And it's just a super chill, really good vibe. Love coming here. I feel so grateful that this is something I have very, very close access to. So I'm going to get you, popping you into the chesticle. Bada bing, bada boom. Going to give you a little bit of a view. And let me just go ahead and get the chat going up on my phone, on the chat phone here. And then we are off on a fun Brooklyn adventure. And like I said before, I know there's wild things going on in the world. I'm hoping you can see this live as a fun little break. I do. Nibble just asked me if I have mic with noise, auto noise cancellation. I sure do. Do I sound okay? I forgot to do that cute little check. Is it too much? I don't listen. The microphones that I have right now, they're not the world's best, but I have every intention of purchasing the DJI Mini. I need a limiter on my microphone because I have the microphone is so close to my mouth in my helmet because I only have so much room, and I do put the dead cat on it. That it's I'm surprised you can hear me clearly, Micah. Fabulous. Thank you so much for letting me know. Um, I do have the auto cancellation. I think it sounds better with it on. To be honest with you. Um, but the microphone is since I am wearing a helmet, the microphone is mad close to my mouth. Like you can absolutely hear my thoughts and my prayers and my my deepest secrets. I wouldn't be surprised if you could hear them. But we're gonna get cruising, baby, and we're just gonna take a short little jaunt over to the Smorgasburg. Also, part of it, I'm really hoping that I'm sure the signal will hold up. But I got to tell you guys, earlier today, this would have probably been impossible because we had some heavy thunderstorms and showers. And I got really nervous. I didn't know if I was going to be able to live stream today. And that was absolutely part of the plans. And my other plans canceled, which kind of sucked, but it canceled due to the rain. So I was like, all right, well, it is what it is. But all right, the view is looking good from what I can see, which is really cool. So we're going to be doing a testing of views, if you will, a little bit during this live stream. But let me go. I need to hang a Larry. Let me let the city bikers go. City bike here in New York City, I said it in a live stream, but they reduced the speed of the city bike to 15 miles per hour. I don't know how fast that is outside of miles per hour because I'm a silly American, but, and I don't know off the top of my head, but it's 3 miles slower than what it was before. And that's due to, it was a decision from our soon to be ousted mayor of New York City, Eric Adams, who is not a popular person at all. There's a lot of unpopular politicians outs and abouts right now, but welcome to the Smorgasbord, more importantly. And this is here every Sunday here in Prospect Park. They have a bike lane, I think, back over here. Yeah, it's right back over here. And then I could lock the bike up really fast and just do a little walksies. All right. But this is super dope. All kinds of delicious food. And I've been meaning to show this to you guys. Let me just go nice and slow so I'm not scaring the shit out of people. Dun, 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 dun. 10 out of 10. Oh my God, are the storms going to stop? And I would say for the past few days, the weather has just been a touch unpredictable. So it's just been tricky. But I'm so glad I got out on, what was it, Friday night? 4 hour stream? What am I doing? My God. 4 hour stream. I figured, oh, I'll be out for a little bit. Excuse me. Thank you. It is the bike lane. So, I know. I'm a lot to take in. You see me on the bike with the double horns. I got a shirt on today that says thicker than a Snicker. You probably have no fucking idea what to fucking think of me. Oh, and the cursing begins, baby. Oh man, they don't have this is a bit of a bummer. They don't have the place where we can lock up our bikes. Holy shit. They usually have you know what? We're going to break the law. We're going to break the rules. You know what we'll do? We're not going to break all the rules. Friends. We're already started. So everyone okay, 35 kilometers per hour. Okay. Okay, cool. Well, also, let me know. Oops. That is not what I want to do on this phone. There we go. Come on. No, I don't want to delete all that. That's not what I want to do either. Come on, YouTube. Stop being weird. Oh yeah, Micah, I'm trying to watch my mouth. So this is a new thing that we are a journey I'm on to not be so sweary pants. And I'm already $5 in. So every time I curse Micah, it's $5. And I'm trying not to be that. I'm trying to be. I'm trying to be better. I'm trying to be better. And I've done so in my work life. I've done such a good dang job. But so join me on this adventure of me trying not to curse. Let me turn off the bike. We're gonna walk a little bit because there's a cool band playing over here, and I want to check it out. But I know there's not a lot of people here, but I still, this is still as beautiful as Brooklyn is, and as safe I would say this is. I'm not trying to really leave my bike anywhere, especially if I'm going to walk. Someone else is walking their bike, so I feel like I'm in good company. But I do have an awesome shirt on today that says thicker than a Snicker, so it is what it is. Oh, a band isn't playing. Shoot, it sounded like a live band was playing. Yo, this is awesome. Okay, so you could get your beer and your cider. Looks like you guys got a good view thus far. Listen, I have been here. Dang, that speaker speaking. I have been here, and oh yeah, these guys were at Mermaid Day Parade yesterday. Yo, Mermaid Day Parade yesterday was phenomenal, bro. It was really, really, really fun. I want to show you guys something though. Oh, this is a hill. I can't put the bike here. We'll just keep walking. What is this? Free rise lattes? Oh, it's the mushroom. It's the mushroom drink. Okay, I got it. Because this particular, let me lower this a little bit so you guys can maybe hopefully see a little bit better. But this rise, this is a pretty dope little orange van or whatever the heck this is. So they have a drink, and in their drink, it's like mushrooms. I don't think it's to necessarily get you high. I think it's just merely for the benefits of mushrooms. And that was one of the busiest vendors that I saw at Mermaid Day Parade yesterday. So there's that. There's Japanese Wagyu right there. Oh, that sounds phenomenal. Perfect view? Fantastic. Oh, look, you see, Stream Elements is in the chat. Nice. I'll go broke. I almost went broke yesterday, my God. Hey, Neville, welcome. I was just chatting with you. Jim's told to once. Okay, good evening from Toronto, everybody. Why is my camera? Because you're on my chest right now, and I was probably a little lopsided. I'm walking the bike right now. So if the view looks a little different, that's why. Now walk it out. Oh boy, here comes the copyright. Jeez Louise. But yo, this is the Smorgasburg here in Prospect Park. We got Toasty Land, which is a really fancy grilled cheese. But check it out. You know what I'll do? I'll put you guys on my little gimbal thing, but it's a little... Well, can I do that? It's a little hard for me to push the bike and hold the gimbal at the same time. I think other streamers can do it, but your girl ain't that talented. Okay, here we go. There we go. Wagyu is the way to go, baby. But look at that. You see that? The rainbow toasty? That's cute, right? Very cool. Okay, it's acceptable. Neville said it was good. Hey, Neville, thanks for your feedback because I'm testing out something with my chest mount today. I put a little bit longer of a extension thing on it. And so you guys might be a little lopsided right now, but I'm trying to walk the bike and show you guys a smorgasbord here as best as I can. You know what? I could park the bike over here just a little. There we go. Boom. There we go. Cool, and I can show you guys at least this little pot. But they got the pasta wheel dealio. Oh, and there's another really good. Oh, I don't see him here today actually, but I saw him yesterday. Yesterday, There was some of the vendors that I really liked. They were also at Mermaid Day Parade. But this is the pasta wheel where they got the little they spin the pasta on the wheel allegedly. And then we have some Indian street food, man. This looks fantastic. They got your samosas and they got some dumplings that are bathed in butter garlic mimosas. Holy smokes. Masala fries. Oh, thank God I ate before I came out, bro. Because I would be housing this like crazy. And of course, Red Hook, which maybe we go to Red Hook today for a little bit, but Red Hook lobster pound, this is a really popular spot. Pardon me, that's a really popular vendor. They also have a food truck that is absolutely fantastic. Yeah, the grilled cheeses, I was like, dang, man, this is fantastical. And I like I like this. The second, not the first, but the second best falafel in the world. It's called 12 Chairs Shook. At least that's how I'm pronouncing it. I may be butchering it, but Mediterranean food, their food looks really, really good. Super popular is the Jamaican sandwich pockets here by Cocoa Bread. These guys also have a little vendor closer to my home. It is absolutely fantastic. Smash Burger, not surprised that Smash Burger's got a nice little line going to it. And then we got Vaquero Elotes. Elote is a very popular choice, obviously, on a day like this, right? And then the Baruzo got some delicious street food. And then always popular, forever and ever, the truffle fries, the home frites. There's a couple places in the city that are really popular, and that's definitely one of them. And then this is what I was thinking of possibly getting, maybe not right now, but maybe later. If we decide to swing back by, was the chocolate covered strawberries. You just can't go wrong. You just can't go wrong at all. And then probably super popular today because it's getting nice and hot is your shaved ice. So yeah, these are the vibes. And there's a whole other side over there. This is for over there. That's what I rode the bike through for the bike path. But I think the signal is letting me know that we're getting a little, we're effing. So I'm gonna get us back to the bike and we'll get back to moving. But yeah, it's nice, man. I think it's probably, I would say this is the lightest I've seen it. And see, we had some massive, we had some big rain going on for sure earlier today. I'm so glad that that's done with. All right. Let's make sure I'm not missing any. Okay, cool. Yo, everybody popping into the chat. Welcome, welcome. Listen, I'm going to strap you back onto the chesticle. And just on the other side, honestly, you can see like there's not too much else happening. I mean, there's some New Orleans poor boys. There's another cheesesteak. I wish a cheesesteak, grilled cheese place over there. You know, it's a vibe. I will say, I'm a little surprised that I I've been here with far more vendors, and maybe there's so much going on in the city. There's so many different things to check out. Ali B, thank you so much for being here. It's a nice festival. Like this is super dope. This is great to bring the family to. You got benches to sit at. You have tables, all of that. I'm just saying I've seen it much busier. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it at all. Oh, you know what? I keep forgetting I gotta walk the bike. Girl, I was about to zoom out of here like I was freaking Speedy Gonzalez. All right, we're gonna walk the bike like a good human being since everybody else is. And we want to do the right thing. Yeah, this is a fun vibe. It's just, I guess the times that I come here, the vendors are literally slammed next to each other. I actually like this vibe far more better. Like, look, there's just more space. There's more space for you to eat. There's more space for you to hang out with your friends. Oh, Bad Bunny's on. Hell yeah. Bum, bum, bum. Is hell a curse word? Am I up to $10 now? I'm woman enough to take it. I'll take it. I got to do something good with the swear jar stuff. Maybe I could just donate to charity, do something dope like that. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, fresh baked pretzels. Heck yeah. Is hell a curse word? Is that one of the questions for today? Oh, that sun feels nice. I'm not going to front. This is super cool, man. Super cool. All right, we're going to go back onto this bike lane area. The only thing I'm a little bummed out about is there's no place to really park your bike for you to lock it up to something. Every time I've been here, they have these racks that you could lock your bike up to, which is really super awesome. Okay. I'm fine? Okay. Yo, Louie's here. Louie, how are you? A good festival. Your first one got to attend. Okay, people. All right, we're chatting in the chat. You love to see it. You love to hear it. Listen, if this is your first time checking out your homegirl, Miss Chin City, welcome. I ride all around New York City on Onyx RCR, just a high-powered electric bike. And we are just riding it, literally what the title says. We're just riding and vibing. Allegedly, this is the start of a heat wave here in New York City. You sure? Okay. Thank you. It's a t-shirt. May I get by, please? I am thicker than a snicker. Gracias. Oh, gracias. That almost sounds like a curse word said like that, you know what I mean? But yeah, this is a really nice smorgasbord. They also have one in Williamsburg, and it's in a really great area, and that one's big too. I think this one is just kind of chill. I think there's so many different things in the city that the vendors have a choice of, where do they want to vend at. Because June, especially June, I mean, for the entire summer, but I feel like June is always so busy with different festivals and street fairs and, local street fairs. There's a lot of opportunity if you're a vendor for you to, a food vendor, I'll say, for you to, be a part of. So even a friend of mine, he just purchased he's doing it with coffee. They are crushing it at certain events that they're at. And some events, they know that you're going to crush it, so they charge you a pretty penny to be at, but, they're making money, which is super cool. So he's doing his thing, you know what I'm saying? Everybody doing their thing. So I got the red light. I'm stopping like a good e-biker. I don't know how long I'll have this red light, but here we are. But again, if you're enjoying everything, welcome, welcome, welcome. Please consider liking and subscribing. We are just having a really great vibe here today, man. We're just going to ride around. I'm going to hang out in Brooklyn today. Do you see these elite bikers stopping? No. In their spandex. Whatever. I'm not hating on the people on two wheels. Man, look at all these dang vans. It sucks if you got to sit there and that's how you watch everything. But I'm imagining the smorgasbord is going to be closing in a couple hours. I think it ends at 6. And then usually that's the truck. And listen, I'm a huge fan. Oh, look at this bike. Yo, look at that. Holy smokes, that's a sick Harley. Do you guys see this? I know you're going to see this. The video looks great so far. Well, Neville, you made that comment on the last live stream. I went back to see, I was like, okay, what's going on? And I figured out what the problem was. And it's a problem that I'm going to say e-bikers, I've seen other bikers do this as well, sometimes that we have is that typically my chat phone is in the shot. And so one of my cameras is catching the chat phone in the shot, and it's concentrating on the chat phone because it's closer, right? And it was making everything else out of focus. And I noticed it on a homie that he live streams. He literally just started, bless his heart, and he's doing his thing, out in LA. He was inspired by being out in LA. Look at that, it's so crazy. That's a sick ass bike, man. hell yeah. But same thing with him. Like he had his chat phone up higher, so I moved my chat phone, and I have it horizontal instead of vertical, and I have this extender thing on my chest mount to see if that could help as well. So I want to thank you, man, because I appreciate feedback like that, because that's how I'm going to be able to, make things better for us. Oh yeah, we're going to have traffic, my friends. It's just what it is. That's just what it is. But we are going to go, we're going to, how, us, we ride in the street on this channel. Yo, look at, is that a big ass dollar van? What goes on here? Oh boy, no one's gonna let this guy freaking I'm gonna go around him because he's just gonna make a lot of traffic. See, I'm giving you space, bro. There we go. That's the ticket. That guy was just gonna block traffic because he's a dipshit. Oh, $15. But I wish there was a way I can ride into, over on the right hand side coming up is going to be the Brooklyn Botanical Garden. We definitely got to stream from there one day. I think I could get a pretty good signal out from there. Absolutely beautiful. But I wish there was a way I can get us, just making sure you guys are where you're supposed to be, a little closer. But right now we are passing on the east side of Prospect Park. We're going to cruise up and we're going to check out historic landmark, Grand Army. And coming up on my right is going to be the Brooklyn Public Library, which years ago, like when I started really getting into e-bikes and all that good stuff, we would do a bunch of group rides starting there because it was awesome. They had charge spots there. Squeeze through here, perfect. But they were, you can't have anything nice, right? So they caught on to what we were doing because we were charging, but we weren't doing it disrespectfully. I would say what happened is people who don't give it an F. I saw someone walking over here, so let me go slow. All right, cool. I thought I saw someone walking over here. Well, people who, people they started charging like the bigger bikes. I'm talking about the zero bikes, okay? Like the big ones. Oh, there goes that car again. Sick. All right, let me see if I can pull this off. Yes, I can. Amazing. That was close. Almost didn't pull that off. Well, I want to give you guys a cool shot. Well, here's that. Look at this car. Yo, hell yeah. That's so much fun, man. So much fun. All right. Look at me. You see me being a good little e-biker over here? Do you see it? Do you see it? All right. We did that really fast, of course. When you have a bike like this, man, everything goes fast. But I want to give you guys a sick view of, this is Grand Army Plaza right here. And in fact, yo, Roy, it's great to see you here. Hey. Heck yeah, the chat is chatting. The phone is not level. It's leaning to the right. Okay, good feedback. It's leaning to the right. Let me see how I can fix that. Oh yeah, I see why. I think I see why. I know, yes, I know why. Okay, just give me a moment. Another thing too, when you're a lady and the chest mount is on, your cucarachas, there's just some natural things I gotta move around. And that's the real truth. That is the real truth, baby. But thank you for letting me know. You watch Ali B, you watch a guy who just walks in LA? Ooh, I'm curious of who that is. I watch The Earth and Round, or So Are Boobies. I'm just saying it is partially a booby thing. And I figured that out a while ago because it's like, yo, these chest mounts, blah, blah, blah. And everyone I'm getting advice from, doesn't freaking have boobs. So it's like, okay, well, I do. And they're glorious, but they can absolutely make things a little unlevel. So I think I have fixed it as best as I can. And there you have it. That's the real life struggles of a female streamer who's got some maracas, which is not a curse word, and I'm trying to make it all level. There we go. So I think that's as with the chest mount being on me. Hopefully that's going to be a little bit more level. But I love the feedback. Thank you so much, because this is how we make everything better for you guys. I love seeing the smiley faces. But look at Grand Army Plaza. I really, really want to point this out because, one, it is so absolutely beautiful. And we haven't been able to look at how beautiful it is. We're going to go on the other side of it too. But it's been under renovation for, I would say, probably about a year and some change. So it's just been a ton of scaffolding. Well, first it was obviously really big scaffolding up at the top, and even then at the bottom was blocked off for a bit. But I don't know if you see the green poles with the lights right above. That is absolutely brand new. I definitely want to go over there and get on the other side and have us check it out. But look how beautiful it looks, right? I think it is. I just love Grand Army Plaza. I really do. They've done such a good job. I should have had a picture. If you look up Grand Army Plaza, say maybe 2023 or something like that, you'll see it was kind of in like bum ass shape, to be fair. And now it just looks so, so beautiful. Here comes the 12. You've never seen this arch? Oh my goodness. Well, let's go ahead and get a little bit closer. I'm going to pop you guys quickly back on the chesticle here. And I'll be mindful of ensuring it is level as possible. Boom. Okay. Fix the you-know-whats. Yeah, we're going to go across the way, and I want to show you on the other side, especially now since we can confidently get over there. This is the first time I've seen it without the bottom scaffolding being a thing. Okay. Right. Get you leveled. Yo, there's a popo is like really outside today. Sheesh. Okay. How can I get over there? Okay, I see. Yeah, because I haven't been over here literally in the year and a half that they've been doing the renovation. I have not. Like, I'm super excited to check this out. Heck yeah. Okay, this is looking far more level than it was before. There you go. Fix the cucarachas, change the world. Oh, we got some people on a bike over here on a Suron. We got 2 people on the Suron. That's awesome. Looks like they're delivering food. You gotta love it. I love the Surons. They're really cracking down on bikes big time here, though, in the city. I'm so grateful that this bike has pedals on it, because if this didn't have pedals on it, it would be a problem. It would definitely be a problemo. But it's great to see everybody here. It's great to see the chat popping. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Sunday fun day. It's, as you can see, it's a beautiful day here in Brooklyn. This is the start of a heat wave, so they say. A heat wave is going to be going down. All right, just a little quick pop across the street here. Wow, this is beautiful. Oh, check it out. This guy's painting. All right, well, let's not interrupt his vibe so much, but we're going to put the bike over here in the shade. Wow, I just haven't seen this in so long, friends. Forgive me for geeking out, but it has for real been a minute since we've been able to be in this area without, a ton of scaffolding and different things happening. Yes, so very grateful for AC today for sure. And we'll walk down to the they have a little fountain over here too. Everything is just all excellent. All right, pop off the bike. I think this is a great time to get the cute little $5 gimbal I have. And yeah, I don't know if you guys can see it all right, but right across the way is the Brooklyn Public Library. And that's what I was talking about. Man, that was such a good thing until it wasn't. It really, really was. I will say that the people I was hanging out with, we had good intentions, and we didn't start making the front of the public library trash, and I don't know. It was not cool, and we were definitely mad. All of us were really pissed about it because we were like, man, all right, try to get this as level as possible. There we go. Now you're on the gimbal. Brutalist style at the library. Well, let's zoom in. Let's get you a better zoom so I can answer that better for you. Let's see. Ooh. I am not the right person to ask what style that is, but I am woman enough to say, hey, I will screenshot this for later and I will see what that is. From afar, it looks a bit Egyptian, but I can absolutely be wrong in that assessment, and I think I am. And you know what's really cool? At nighttime, they have a projector that projects either parts of a book, or if there's a particular theme that the public library has going on, then it's shown there in different colors. It looks so, 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 so good. But yeah, that's the vibe right now, Glen Library. And they usually have it a bit more, I'm sure it's more decked out at night. How's that? That's what I'll say. All right, let me make sure everything is goody with the bike. Everything's good with the bike. Chat phone, you're going to come with me. Thank you. All right. So this is the back of Grand Army Plaza. Let's get you a really nice shot, though. Not going to lie, it feels really good in the shade, too. All right. Let's get you a nice... Oh, this looks so good. Oh, it is beautiful Egyptian, Greek, Roman fusion. And yeah, that's what I thought too. But listen, I'm woman enough to say I don't know what it is, but upon sight, that's what it looks like to me. But I'll say this, I'm definitely going to, I'll screenshot that for later and have a really good view of that. But isn't this gorgeous? We haven't had access to this or had a chance to really vibe with this, and about, to me it feels, it might have even been 2 years, but to me it definitely feels like about a year and a half. But I want to show you some really cool key points, and obviously you could look up the history to this area. Like a lot of, dare I say, tragic battles happened in this area. So to be really honest, as beautiful as this is, there's a lot of history here. And if you're into different energies and understanding about different energies and you come here to explore this, I think you will feel that. But one little nice nuance thing that I enjoy seeing, I don't know if you could see it, but that is a light here within the ground. And at nighttime, they have a few of them throughout. And at night, it just looks so beautiful when you walk through here. But we'll start with this bad boy here. So this is W.P.O. Donovan, 1893 to 94. I believe this piece of artwork was done. And I'm going to try to step back a bit more so you guys can see. Look at the architecture here. Just beautiful, right? And then let's check out some of the details here of within the stone. You see, I could get us a little bit of There it is. Right in between these two pillars here. But they're pretty small pillars. Dare I say this is like part of one big. Absolutely beautiful. And yeah, the gargoyles are really, really cool. Right? We didn't, at least me as a Brooklynite, I didn't have access to this for a while. This is, better believe you know, it's Abraham Lincoln on him. Looking like the incredible leader he indeed was in helping change the culture of humans, essentially. Super gorgeous. And I believe, is that the same as from the other side? No, it's slightly different. This one has an eagle. Let me get a little bit tighter. Oh, too high. Oh, no, no, no. I have that I have like this super stabilization thing on, and it takes me a minute to see where I'm at. But look at this. Very similar to the one that's literally right across it. Incredible. And yeah, the gargoyles at the top are so sick. And that's a really cute doggo. Very cutie. Dog of the day. Dog of the day. But let me lean back so you guys can get this. I mean, I just love the top here. You gotta look everywhere when you're exploring this. Shout out to the yoga stretching I've been doing because I almost look like a sea. People must think I'm crazy. I love it. That's inside the arch. Yeah, I love the round figures too. I mean, the artwork itself tells you a lot about the times that they were living in and what was happening in this particular area. Check this out. I want to get a nice tight shot on this for you. The soldiers. This is what I'm most impressed with because that's what looked pretty rough when you came to visit. And this looks so good. I mean, they have some webbing around it right now, but look at that. In 2025, we are looking at depictions of what happened here at Grand Army Plaza. That is so crazy. He's got the battle cry drum here. Let's go Army, baby. Hey, I'm a military brat, so abso-freaking-lutely, let's go. What I would give to have a conversation with someone from that time to have them describe what they saw. Crazy. Isn't that beautiful? Yo, we are doing it. All right, all right. A little riding and vibing. Let's get. That's right. Oh my gosh, that's such a good point, Allie. It's fascinating to read diaries from things from that particular time. Abso-freaking-lutely. Hey, Mark, welcome, welcome. It's great to have you here. E-bikes are legal here in New York City. And right after this, I will definitely be showing you. Tim has a question. I got a question for you. I'm in Westchester. Are e-bikes illegal in New York City, and how do they crack down? Okay, I'm gonna put a pin in that. They are not illegal, but it's like there's rules to the game, my friend. Sorry, I just wanted to I wanted to catch up on chat really quick. So stick with us for a couple moments longer, and I'm gonna happily answer all that for you. And I want to show for those who have questions about the bike, I want to show you the bike 100% legal here in New York City. So that's the side shot that we saw, and here's the front view. Look at this. And like, look how the sun is hitting their faces. It looks incredible on camera. Man, the stories they could tell us. Could you imagine? That's why it's so important to learn from our past. Could you imagine what we would tell them in 2025? We're going to be like, yo, in 2025, here's what happened last night. It will blow their mind. They will probably think I was an alien standing here with this camera phone and be like, what? I'm going to try to get, so now this is at the very top of Grand Army Plaza. Look at that. The horses, aren't they so badass? Let me, I'm going to sidestep a little bit here. Give me one moment if it seems crazy for a quick second. There we go. Now I'm able to be right in the middle. Okay, let me cruise back up. Yo, come on. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. It looks so good. It looks so good. And then over to the right hand side, I'm walking, so give me a second. I don't have the fancy gimbal like the other badass streamers. But look at this. This is on the right side here. The decisions they had to make, what they were fighting for. What did they have at home? Did they come home to anything? Did they have a home after this? Those are the kind of things that I think about. You know, how firmly rooted were they in the purpose? Or were they just fighting to fight? Or what they would give? I mean, when I think of soldiers, when I think of my dad, right? He sacrificed everything to be a Marine, you know? He believed, still does. But just to have a conversation with them all, oh my gosh. But those are the things I think about. So let's get you a really great front shot here as best as I can. Oh, someone on a one wheel over here. One wheeling, baby. One wheels are super fun. I think they're not illegal, but I don't think necessarily. I don't think they're out of sight illegal. But yeah, this is what we're just checking out. The horses at the top, the soldiers on the horses, and the cannon and the people, and them holding a dying soldier in their hand over to the left and right. And then the entry. This is the entry to Grand Army Plaza, the Defenders of the Union, 1861 to 1865. Beautiful, right? Yeah, it's one of those, they're called one wheels. Oh, I appreciate that. Yes, and my gosh, I'm forgetting to thank you, Stream Elements. Be sure to hit that like button. If this is the first time you're checking me out, I'm your homegirl, Miss Jen City. And it's always a great day to have a great day with your homegirl, Miss Jen City. I'm right around Brooklyn, Queens, soon the Bronx, even though I've written in the Bronx plenty of times. I haven't done it on live stream yet. And soon to Staten Island. We're going to take the ferry to Staten Island on the bike. They let me go. They're going to let me in, allegedly. But yes, that's the front. This is so exciting because, again, this is the first time I'm seeing it finally without all the scaffolding and everything. And they just done such an incredible job on it. I think it looks absolutely incredible. It looks so beautiful, and it makes you think, right? It gives you a lot of perspective, or at least that's what when I visit these type of places and then looking at artwork. That's why I love taking you guys to checking out murals and stuff. It should get you thinking, right? It should excite something in you, or at minimum be inquisitive. And then this is the back of it. Yeah, he's painting. Let's be slightly nosy, okay? We're gonna be slightly nosy and see. You don't say nothing, I don't say nothing. Look at him. Oh, it looks like it looks like he's painting. Um, it looks like he's painting. Oh God, Abraham Lincoln. Yeah, he is. And you know what's even better is that he's crushing it, bro. Not only is he crushing it, he is here. Out, you see all the weather, you see all the traffic, you see everybody doing their thing. He's not distracted. He's not distracted at all. He's inspired. That is so super cool. Bless. I don't want to. It's like I want to talk to him, but I don't want to interrupt him. Like letting artists do their thing. But yeah, directly to the left of Grand Army Plaza, of course, we have the beautiful Brooklyn Public Library, and then some really fun apartments. I've actually been to that rooftop there. It's super fun, super cool. But I want to get back to an important point before someone has to leave the chat, and I want to address it. But to the person who said, "Hey, you're for," I believe it was Westchester, and if I'm screwing that up, please forgive me. Hey, are e-bikes illegal in New York City? No, they are not, but they are definitely starting to regulate it more. So this bike that you're looking at is from a company called Onyx Motorbikes, and this is the Onyx RCR. This is my trusty steed for today for this stream, and this is highly customized. Like, I put my own shocks on it, I put a domino throttle on it, um, the Shinko 244s, which are dual sports tires, are on here. I have saddlebags on them. A custom seat is on its way. But the most important piece that I've changed has been the battery itself, and the within this panel here, and the top of the this keeps everything nice and secure. And I'm telling you, the battery is so dang big, it fits this whole triangular area, right? And of course, the shocks, these are called EcoBoost shocks. But the most important thing that makes me legal, my friend, is this. I have pedals, and in fact, they are functioning pedals. They actually work. Not that I want to, not that I want to pedal this 130-pound beast, but I could if I wanted to. And that's the key right there, is having the pedals. So that's what's going to get you out of because of the pedals. I'm allowed on all the ferries. Because of the pedals, I'm allowed to be in parks. In fact, I started the live stream in a park, and you've probably saw like 2 to 3 cops pass me already in the park. This bike is absolutely incredible. It's one of a tiny fleet of bikes that I have. There's also a Super 73 that I have that's going to be I'm going to show on the channel much, much more. Leo, what is good? How are you? Is there a statue of Lincoln in Prospect Park? I believe so. And I believe, and shoot, we just left that area. I believe so, and I believe it's by the Smorgasburg area, except it's I could get there. It would be a little bit of pain in the butt with the bike. But I believe there is. And I believe it's over in the area that we just recently left. But in terms of the bike, what's going to keep you legal on an e-bike is having functioning working pedals. And for me also, I have some options here. This is like my secret power button, right? In terms of what I could set things to. Like, I have it in sport mode now. I could put it in normal mode. I could put it in eco mode. Eco, I'm not going to go more than 20 miles an hour. I think normal is between 30, 35. In sports mode, I could get up to about 70 miles an hour. So if somebody said, hey, how fast can you go on it? I always ask if they're a cop first. And then I say, oh, I'm just joking. And then once we get through that ridiculous part, it depends on who it is. I just tell them, oh, I only go 28 on here when I very much can go much faster. But the reason I could go faster is that the controller that I have is really, really dialed in with the bike. And I learned how to dial it in with some experts in the space. So that's something I really enjoy. One thing, and when I say, hey, you're going to see another bike, there's a bike that I have called, her nickname is Cherry Bomb. It's a Super 73. It's a pedal assist bike. And that one I actually do pedal, but I'm getting a new controller for it installed, and she's going to end up back on the channel. And I did one of my first riding live streams with her. I call her Cherry Bomb because she has a really dope red frame. and and that one's going to be interesting because that one, the controller is going to have things go faster, but I'm going to get more efficiency out of the stock motor, which is going to be really, really great. But you could just tell them, hey, I have a class 2 bike, and keep it moving, you know? And honestly, my best piece of advice that I could give you is that I'm never in this is going to go in the swear jar, so I apologize for those who don't want to hear the swearing. But I'm not an asshole. Like, when a cop stops me and wants to talk to me, it's usually about, they want to talk about the bike. They love the bike. Where did I get the bike? Can they try it out somewhere? It's always those things versus anything else. So yeah, just tell them it's a class 2. Or I do tell mine. I'm very honest. I'm like, hey, this is a class 3. Oh, Leo, so you're e-bike owner? Oh, then you're good to go. You're good to go. I now have $10 in the swear jar, but that's all right. I'm doing much better than I was the other day, Friday. But it's not illegal here. The pedals will save the day. And honestly, if you're not riding recklessly around, you're going to be good. You're going to be more than good. So that's my recommendation. Bring the bike, have fun on the bike, go in the parks. You could bring the bike on the ferry just as long as it has pedals. Now, I'll say this, on the ferries, the Staten Island ferry, you have to have pedals. On the city ferries, I've seen them let people on who don't have pedals, and they could care less. They could care less. But we got some real ones that are very much serious about the kind of bikes that they're bringing in, and on the Staten Island ferry. So just a FYI. And if you come here to the city and ride, I want you to have the time of your life, because every time I'm on any of my bikes riding here, I'm having the time of my life. So I hope the same for you. So the fountain isn't fountaining right now. But didn't you say $15 before? Oh yeah. Am I cheating? I thought it was up to 15. I could have added an extra $5 to myself. I'm gonna have to put a command. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put a command like exclamation point swear, and then we're gonna start for real tallying it. And who knows what kind of freaking tally we'll have. But the fountains, as you can tell right now, they're not on, but that's a-okay. And this is just a wild little depiction here. We got the merman. Okay, hell is not a swear word. Fantastic. So we got this dude. We got these dudes protecting this kid who's got abs. And this is what's happening. I'm telling you right now, all of these people yesterday, every single one of them. Every single one of them. And thank you, Stream Elements, for reminding me to ask everyone. This is one of your first times hanging out and checking me out. I'm your homegirl, Miss Jen City. I ride an e-bike all around New York City. I'm thrilled you're spending some of your precious time, some of your precious Sunday here with me live. Or if you're watching on replay, thank you so much for hanging out with me today on this fine day. The goal is that we just have a great time visiting different places here in New York City. We're hanging out in Brooklyn today, though. And yeah, so this is, I can't remember the name of this. I'm trying to walk around and get a little cheat code Where's my cheat code at, huh? Where's the cheat code? So I could sound smart on the stream. But either way, I'm going to say that all of these people were at the Mermaid Day parade yesterday, and I had a blast hanging out with them. But this is, as you can see, located right behind Grand Army Plaza. It's beautiful, though. I love the clam, the big old clam, clamtastic. And then, well, we have some people right there. I was going to show you that bust, but I don't want to get in front of those people. But yeah, but typically the fountain is fountaining. Yo, I got MZ super helping out. I appreciate that, MZ. I always, everyone on the replay and my lurkers, you know I love you. I give you love always at the start of everything. You guys are what helps the world turn in terms of this channel, along with you awesome folks here in the stream. So there you go. I really wish the fountain was doing its beautiful fountain thing, but it's pretty badass. And also, they did a really good job like cleaning this up and restoring it. It looks really good. It looks really, really good. Yeah, Mermaid Day Parade yesterday again was such a great time. I had so much fun. Saw a lot of people I hadn't seen in a while. We had a good friend group and pulled off something that I've never done before, which is, I mean, I've been to the freak show plenty of times, but I've never been to the freak show on the actual day of the Mermaid Day Parade. And so that was really cool to go to the show. As you can imagine, it was packed. We were literally one of the last people to get in for the 4:30 show, and they only had one more show after that, which we were happy to be like, yo, we'll just catch the last show, no big whoop. But he was like, nope, I got you guys, come on in. And we were like, yes, yes. And the show was great. They added, I don't want to, I'm not going to spoil anything. Every time I go see the freak show, every year, a few times a year, it's always different, which is awesome. So when you come and visit, know that that's not a show that they're repeating over and over and over again. It's a show that that is super fun. Yes, I agree. Merc was saying, glad to see the plaza has been cleared of stinky pigeons and all the poo they left behind. They did a massive, massive restoration to all of this. And I'm so glad that we stopped here because this is the first time I've been able to get this close. So they worked on, you know, the plaza itself, and of course on this on the fountain that we just stopped at. I mean, the fountain wasn't on, but you know, you get my drift. But here's what we're gonna do next. On the stream that I had on Friday, there was one place I did want to take us to. We're gonna go there now, and we're gonna see if we could get in. I know security's kind of like over there, but we're going to give it a shot. So we're going to hop back on the bike and we're going to continue to do our thing. But or just figuring out what the heck is going on here, I'm your homegirl, Miss Jen City, right around Brooklyn, well, all the boroughs. Well, I've ridden all around the boroughs, just not necessarily all on live stream, but that will soon come. I just started live streaming in March of this year, middle March. And I'm having a blast doing it. So I appreciate you being here live. I appreciate everyone who's watching this on a replay. Shout out to Mama A. Shout out to Mama A, who always watches all the live streams. I love you, love you. Can't wait to have you here. And we're going to keep it moving. We are going to keep it moving, just getting that fancy, very fancy gimbal. I'm not a gimbal girl, if you get what I'm saying. I'm not a gimbal girl. I really admire those who rock the gimbal and who are crushing it on the gimbal. And I am just not that person. Yes. What the city, so Neville says, what the city needs to do is keep the statue as it is to penalize people for feeding pigeons, as it is done in Venice, Italy. Wow, I did not know they did that in Venice. Micah, oh, you'll catch I know it's late for you, and I'm sure you're gone, Micah. It was an absolute pleasure to meet you and have you here. I hope you hear that on the replay. Excellent, excellent. So I think I'm all caught up on all things chat, baby. But yeah, if you're enjoying what you're seeing, please consider liking and subscribing. It absolutely helps out the channel for a good bit. I think we're doing all right on time. Doing all right on time. I hope everyone's having a great Sunday fun day. And yeah, we are going to go to, it's called Bushwick Terminal, but it's not in Bushwick. And on my 4-hour live stream on Friday, I didn't mean for it to be 4-hour, but we were just vibing and having a good time. And it became a 4-hour live stream. We actually ended up going to this where the Sunset Park Ferry takes off at instead, because I knew that this one area where I wanted to take you, I know they have a lot of security there. And sure enough, I went past it and they were like, nope, you cannot enter. I was like, I already knew that, which is totally fine. It is no problem. Okay, let me get around these beautiful people and their very cute dog. Okay, let me get you guys a touch higher. There we go. Make sure to get people some space. Yeah, but we're gonna have a nice little ride down to, I would say, more. It's Sunset Park area. It's definitely more industry-esque, if you will. I guess that's a fancy way of me saying, hey, there'll be a lot of potholes. Here, let me lean down. Let me lean down a little bit so you guys can see all the fun traffic. I don't even think of this as traffic. I just think of it as, oh, okay. Traffic is when no one is moving and everyone's very angry. And sometimes it's a sea of horns. She's having fun riding the scooter. That's great. You love to see it. All right, am I allowed to go? Perfect. All right, we are off. Let's get some riding in. I did set my little travel thing to show how many miles we do and all that good stuff. So I always like having to look at that at the end. Right now, I mean, we definitely been more vibing than riding because we barely got 3 miles in, but that's all right. Oh, the breeze feels fabulous. The breeze feels amazing. Oh, I can go. They got the little walk sign. They got the little walk sign, friends. All right. Are we gonna get a sea of green? That would be freaking fantastic if that's the case. All right. Oh, it always smells so nice around here. Prospect Park. Hell yeah. This is great. Boy, we're killing it with the greens. That's such a good sign. Because now, if my e-bike homie is still here in the chat, now I'm really, oh, you gotta love it. This is amazing. This is amazing. We're about to hit another green. Watch this. Yeah, baby. Come on. Come on. Let's freaking go. But my friend asking about the e-bikes in here. I think this is the red. No, it's another green. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my god, hell yeah. Making sure the camera's good. All right, you got a pretty decent view. Wee! Yeah, baby. Yes, we're both all greens. Let's freaking go. Oh my god, this is happiness. Oh, we love a good green wave. We kept hitting greens. I almost lost the point I was trying to make. Just my e-bike friend who wants to bike here in the city, and I want you to have the best time of your life. Oh my god, another green. Beep beep to you, baby. All right, cool. Wow, that was phenomenal. Heck yeah. That's a good sign. That means we're going to have a great week. But I try to make sure I am not the queen of it always happening. Okay, no problem with hitting red. I need check chat anyway, see how you guys are doing. But they give you a ticket now, bro. They will give you a ticket if, yeah, Lookout Hills just to my left. That's right. Ice cream. Yes, yes. You could still feed the duckaroonies and the swanee cuties. It's just and no one stops you from doing it. At least I haven't seen it. Are you not allowed to do that anymore? I never knew that. If that's the case, and I go there pretty often. But my friend with the e-bike. Sorry, the point I'm trying to make is please be careful if for running the reds and not stopping at stop signs. They're giving you a $190 ticket, and not only that, you have to show up to criminal court. You're showing up to criminal court now. So just look behind you like I do. I don't know if you have mirrors on your bike. I do. I'm always my head is on a swivel, which is why I'm really big on the chest mount. I do. Oh yes, I can go because I can go during the walk sign. But please be careful, my friend, on that because I don't want you to be having the time of your life and all of a sudden a 12 pops you and gives you a $190 ticket. I will say that like everyone's having a freaking heart attack about it, and on Reddit especially, where everyone has a heart attack about everything. It's in different blogs and Instagrams and everything here in New York City that's reporting on it. Is I would say the crazy thing is that it's really happening to a lot of cyclists versus anybody else. So that's something for you to keep in mind. That it's something I couldn't help but notice, and some other people were pointing it out too. And it's like, oh, this seems to really be happening to cyclists versus other people, because people were upset, like, oh, you're just trying to target the delivery drivers and all that. And no, they're giving the Prospect Park moms, they're giving them $190 tickets. Crazy, freaking crazy. So just be careful. Listen, and I'm not going to sit here and act. I'm definitely not an angel in terms of going through red lights at times, especially if no one's freaking around or whatever. But I've been more mindful than ever. And then plus, when I'm not streaming and I'm riding with people, some of the people I ride with actual motorcycles sometimes too, because I'm able to easily keep up. We're doing just a chill ride, yada yada yada. Yeah, Richard G, $190 ticket is nothing to sniff at. Even if you're making tons of paper, you're still like, that's almost $200 freaking dollars. Like, unless I intend to spend $190 on something I want to, I don't want to spend it on a freaking ticket and go through the hassle of having to, and then I got to figure out my work schedule because now I have to go to criminal court. But there was a lawyer that I reposted recently to my IG, and he was explaining that because we are as cyclists, as someone being on a bike, which I consider this is a bike. We can talk about what type of bike, but I consider this a bike. That so for the walk signs over there, when the little walkie person shows up, you're able to go, and that's by design. It gives you a chance to beat the cars out, get a head start in front of the cars, yada yada yada. And cops are still giving people tickets even though they're like, yo, I didn't run that red. I was able to go because of the walk sign. And then cops are just shrugging it off like, whatever. It's like, what? So crazy, right? Crazy. Oh, it's so beautiful out. I know it might be, I know it's in the 90s, allegedly. But dang, when you're on a bike like this, that breeze is everything. Everything. It's the court part, Brandon. Brandon said screw court, and it's like exactly like if you're gonna give me the buck 90, okay, well that sucks. Number one, but having to show up, hey, Poppy, I have on a shirt that says thicker than a Snicker. I'm telling you, it's the power of the shirt. Jokes aside, I can't like having to go to criminal court is like, dang, man. I just think I get it. I do think we need to get our things together. And honestly, and I will clip this myself saying it, I have no problem if they make it easy to register this vehicle. If they make this easy to register, I will plate her. I already have this bike under insurance. I will, now I don't have to worry about insurance per se, but I'll do all the things you want me to do. I'm happy to do that. All you want to do is squeeze money out of me anyway, so I will happily give you the money, like no problem. Don't make it complicated for me to enjoy my freedom and peace of mind by riding this bike. I'm really not trying to, I'm not out here maliciously breaking laws. I just want to have a good freaking time. I want to be able to commute to my office. I want to be able to easily commute to, the subway. I mean, not to the subway. I don't want to take the subway all the time. I mean, shit. Oh, there goes the swear job again, but it is what it is. Oh, it smells like bread through here, so I got distracted. But like, there's a certain. I love being on a bike, man. It's this freedom thing, and I'm safe. I got the mirrors. I got turn signals. I'm wearing a helmet. I'm stopping at a stoplight. Look at me go. But jokes aside, like whatever you want me to do to make the bike legal and the eyes of the law here, I've done it. I'm happy to continue doing it. I would do inspections if you freaking want it. Just make it easy for me to register this vehicle. All for this Onyx RCR, all I have is I have a bill of sale. There's a number on it. I don't have. It's not a typical VIN number, so I can't register the freaking vehicle. So make it easy for me to register the vehicle and take my money. That's all they want to do anyway. So do it. Make it easy. Oh, all right. That's enough of me venting about it. I'm taking away the good vibes. I don't mean to. I don't mean to, friends. Here, let's hang her right here. New street, new vibe. Yep. Swear jar is going up. She's going up. It's going up. It's going up. Some dope apartment buildings around here, actually. Okay, we're gonna keep on keeping on. I think I'll take us down Fourth Ave for a little bit. We just hopped off of Fifth Ave. I'm here on 32nd. We're really really close to Industry City, not too far from there. I'm maneuvering my way over to there, and we'll see if there's anything cool to check out. We'll see if there's anything cool to check out, and then we'll go over to this place. I really want to get to this place fast, so maybe I won't do a bunch of stopping. But I'd rather stay on 4th Ave because on 3rd Ave over here, those streets are gnarly. Freaking gnarly. As to where the streets over here are a little bit better. And we are officially in Sunset Park. Look at us. Look at us go. So, see, I'm turning around. I see a cop in the distance. Well, there's a police precinct just right up ahead anyway, so I'm gonna mind my P's and Q's. Brenda says, for real, just come at me with it instead of trying to wrap it all up. And yes, and make it all complicated. This is what I'm saying, Brandon. Exactly. Exactly. Please make it easy for me to register this. I'm very happy to do it. And I'm not alone. I'm not alone. There is quite a community of people around these bikes like this and other bikes, that they're nervous that their bikes are going to be impounded. They've spent like $10,000 on their bikes, right? And they're not doing anything bad on their bikes. It's not like they're out there freaking selling drugs or something. You know, they're not. Let's cruise down here. 36, hanging a ride on 36. Do a little cruise down Sunset Park. Go to cruise in Sunset Park. Boy, I will say we are doing great with the greens, friends. We are doing great with the greens. Look, we even had a pedestrian stop because they're not supposed to walk. Freaking amazing. All right. So this is Industry City. We came here and danced salsa with a random man. We're in between building 2 and 3 here today. I super recommend Industry City. We'll make more stops here during the summer. My little stop, my little go. Super dope place. So much fun. Oof, they need to repave these roads, bro. Oh my god. Oof, right in the chocha, man. Oy. Oh, there's a part. Oh, there's another party happening here. Uh-oh. You know what that means. You know what that means. All right. Yo, what is happening? What? Yo. Look at this. Can you guys see this? Oh, this live has such a delay, I swear. Oh, no, it doesn't. I'm delayed. I'm the problem. Yo, this is really cool. They have bands playing. They have a bunch of different vendors. This is Chapines Fest. Nice. No shit. Do we go in, chat? Do we dare go in and see what the hay is going on, or do we check out this other place? You know what, chat? I'm going to let you guys make the decision. 1, we go in. 2, we keep it moving. It looks like there's food vendors. I don't know if I doubt I need to pay to go in, but whatever. We go in, right? Because I could easily park the bike right over here. That's why I'm super cool. Well, you know we got to go. Y'all are my people, man. You're all of my effing people. You guys are my effing people. Let's freaking go. We're going. That's what it's all about, yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, very nice. I don't know what flag that is, but this is dope. All right. Parking the bike in our favorite spot. And we're going in. Yes. I love you guys. I kid you not. I love you guys. You guys are my people. Okay. Very cool. Thank you. What's going on in there? Is it live band or? Yeah. Live band, food, drink, all the fun stuff. It's about Guatemala. Guatemala. Wonderful. Well, I hope you guys had a great time. Thank you. I'm parking the bike. I'm going in. Thank you. Oh my god. No, I won't forget my helmet this time. I was going to bring a lock for the helmet. I totally left it at home. I do have a helmet lock to where it's like I could just lock it to the bike, but it's at home. My cat's probably laying on it. Oopsie daisy. But no problem. I'm happy to park the bike. I'm going to get you guys on your mount. Then we're going in. Guatemala. I love Guatemala. Oh, there we go. There we go. So we are literally in the same place we were before on Friday night. Here we are again. And then here's the bike. We're going to get her locked up to this bad boy. I got a couple locks that I throw on. This is the entryway. And so I'm just going to give you guys a really simple view really quick. On your own mount. This is your own mount. You know that, right? This is for you. This is not for me. This is for you. So you can hang out. So let me get you guys up, though. Sorry for the crazy. Hope I'm not making you sick. Here, we're going to put you right there for right now, okay? I'm going to lock the bike up really quick. And we're going to go have a freaking awesome time. Microphone there. I'm going to let my hair down. Yeah, baby. She said, you should go in. I'm like, yes, sister, I know. I'm going in. Yeah, I had to check out early for the day. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. I'm not going to be able to always. I don't think Friday is always going to be a stream day for your girl. So no sweat there. All right. This is so awesome. Everyone looks great, dude. Out here smoking the Zaza. They smoking the Zaza. Dun, 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 dun. If you're just tuning in, all I'm doing right now is locking up the bike. And we are about to go into a Guatemalan festival. And we're here at Industry City. And I feel like we're always doing something freaking really cool here at Industry City. So that's a great time. But if you're enjoying what you're seeing and having a really great time doing it, please consider liking and subscribing. It super helps out the channel. And yeah, I'll have you on your own little mount right now. I'm finishing just locking up the bike, which is an important piece of this puzzle. I feel very confident. There's a security guy here, but you know, you never know. You never know. So I can't see chat right now, but I'll be there momentarily. Talks amongst yourselves. Make good decisions. Oh my God, the security guy looks like he's about to fall asleep. How could you fall asleep with that awesome music on, huh? Mm-mm-mm. Okay, there we go. Perfect. She's locked up officially. You guys want to see my shirt? Dun, 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 dun. Good decisions. How was that? Oh my God. Oh, after this, we'll go see Diddy. We'll go say, We'll ask him why all the bad decisions, bro. Why the absolute fucking worst decisions ever in life you have made. And listen, I think I told this story before, so if this is a repeat, then it's just a repeat. I've absolutely known people. Oh, my lipstick again with the thing. There we go. Just fixing myself up, make sure I look like a presentable human being here. Because I don't, wearing my shiesty during the summer weather is like a challenge. I know it keeps my hair nice, but dang. So I don't mind having bad hair. I'm gonna take off, no, I'll keep the chest thing on. We'll keep the chest mount on. Ta-da. All right, you guys ready to have a good fucking time? Oh, that's a big old F word. That's a big old F. Let me just grab my, I'm not leaving my helmet, but I almost can't leave my gloves out like that, bro. Not my, I got you guys in my hands. It is what it is. But I got my helmet, so that's killer. Oh no, signal's acting up? Hell no. Hello. Good. You need anything? How much? Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, this way. Got it. I gotta pay to play, baby. Let's see how much it is. Hi, how are you? How much? $35. Okay. What do I get for $35? Yeah, that's it? Any free food, drink, nothing? All right. We're paid $35, gang. Can I pay with my card or like my phone? Let me see. I might have cash on me. It's for the content, guys. Yeah. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
So you want to get a beer, you need to have this.
Okay. Thank you. All right, we're in, guys. We're doing it for the love of the game, baby. Let me get you guys on the gimbal really quick. No, we got to do it, bro. I'm supporting community. It's all right. I work hard. I play hard. There we go. There we go. Hey, hey, hey. Uh-oh. This is slowing down. This is good already. Look at this. We'll do that. It's falling apart. There we go. There we go. This looks badass. Oh no. They got ice cream. Hang on, let me catch up with the chat. No, never. Nobody feel bad. No, nobody feel bad for posting. No, no, we in, baby. We in, we in. Please, nobody feel that way. I will be really sad if you feel that way. Please don't. Happy to do it, bros. Yeah. This is like, we're having a good freaking time. This is what this is all about. And guess what? I'm a big girl who makes big girl money, so $35 ain't shit to me, alright? Let's have fun. Very cool. Oh my God, I was dancing the other night. Got some lager beer. They're already gone for the night. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. I see a lot of good food. There's something going on down here, so. This is clearly like towards the end of the night, right? That's all right. Look at this beautiful artwork. Oh, it's gorgeous. It's beautiful. Wow. Look at this. Colors are just popping off. Julian, what is good, my friend? Welcome back to New York City. It's great to have you here. We are at Industry City, and we are at a Guatemalan festival, celebrating Guatemala. It's a bunch of cool vendors. There's a band that we're about to get into here. Oh, I know that bread tastes good. It's cool. Julian, we got to make it happen. Julian, I want to get you on the bike, my friend. We can do a collab. Or, you know, or just hang out, whatever. It's all good with me. I'm not sweating it. This is pretty badass, not for nothing. It's very cool. They got the food. This is illegal canteria. Canteria. Let's go check out this band. Lots of beer and alcohol. I'm sober, but if you wanted to get shithouse here, you absolutely could. Very easy. Yeah. Oh, I appreciate. I don't drink, but thank you so much. But I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Listen, I'm a free beer magnet. Yo, you guys are gonna make me tear up, man. Thank you, Jillian. #1. Everyone should be following Jillian. Woo! Thank you for the kind words. I appreciate that so much. Gracias.
Nuevamente quiero agradecer a los organizadores de este festival, agradecerles a ustedes por haberse tomado el tiempo de llegar hasta este sitio y prestarnos ahí su mente.
But thank you for those kind words. That means so much to me, especially Jillian. If you're not following Jillian, please take a brief moment, hit subscribe. He does beautiful walks in New York City, in France, former lawyer, awesome human being. Thank you. And thanks everyone who's here live. We're doing a tour here, baby. Come on. This band is really good. And beyond that, to my lurkers and replay viewers, let me know if you like this content. Leave me comments after the video is posted. I appreciate you. Let's check out the jams. Thanks for being here.
Seré feliz pensando, no importa dónde esté. Seré feliz pensando, no importa dónde esté.
They're not bad. The people here like them, but they're not bad at all. I say we keep moving. Oh. Looks like that. Well, the song they really want. All right, gang. Look at that. That is so freaking cool. Yo, is Kurt here? Kurt, what is goody? How are you, good sir? Trying to see if I can get a little bit of a different view.
Aquí vamos nomás a ustedes. Gracias por todo, gracias por estar acá.
This isn't Freebird. Yo, hey Kurt Affairs. great to see you, my man. We're gonna check out one more song about.
Vamos a orbitar la Tierra. Esta nave
All right. Very cool. All right, they did their thing. It's good. I say we keep moving and grooving, though, baby. I wish I knew about this earlier. I would have had us here earlier for sure. But the vibes are good. The music's really good. If you want to get drunk here, you absolutely can. I already had someone hand me a beer. Not much food left, which is kind of weird, but that's all right. But yeah, Industry City, baby. We did it. What's up, what's up? All right. As you can see, I mean, this festival is a wrap, right? But this is really cool, man. I'm glad we stopped in. I'm glad we stopped in. They are wrapping up. I'm sure I was their last paying customer. I like this band over here.
Por ahí esta tarde. Pero yo quiero que la bailen, ¿ok?
And the food looked really good. Yeah, this is cool. Hey, 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 hey. Thanks, man. Have a good night. All right, so that was what was this? The Chapin's Fest. She's feeling good. So there we go, Industry City. It was a good vibe. I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about it at all. Everybody's feeling happy, festive. It's oh, what a cute dog. Everyone's definitely feeling it in there. And the band wasn't bad. Admittedly, I think I like the xylophone players a little bit more because I don't get to see that all the time. But the band was good. No regrets. No regrets. But I say, let's get back on the bike. Yeah, there was dude, the whole thing was like Yo, Richard G. I think yeah, it was a cool freaking place for sure. Definitely really cool. All right, we have MZ letting everybody know how to stay cool, which is true. We're already at the 2 hour mark. So here's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to get you charging a little bit. And then when we got one more stop, and we'll get things, we'll get things wrapped up or we'll keep going. Fuck it. You know how we do it. And there's another one in the swear jar, baby. But that was super. I mean, I enjoyed it. I tell you what, if one of my buddies who's notorious for being able to drink several human beings under the table, if I had her with me, she would have crushed this place. But I bet there was more food there earlier, and I'm always really interested in the food, obviously. But yo, it's a good festival when someone's handing you a free beer. So there you go. That's really good because I feel like, I think earlier today there was like a Dominican parade, I think somewhere. I think the big one is in August. I could be wrong. But I feel like the Puerto Rican one is definitely like the big one and blah, blah, blah. But it's important for us to celebrate all the nationalities that we have vibing and thriving here in New York City. So I love it. And I love Guatemalan food. And that was such a cute vibe. I really did like the xylophone players. I did like that. That's freaking cool. Because I admittedly do not know how to play a xylophone. And that's like freaking, they're crushing it in there, right? Okay, let's get you guys charged. And then we have one more location to check out. Appreciate and love all you guys hanging out with me today. And you guys hanging out on the replays and everyone lurking. I love you so much. And I have a pretty busy week incoming. I'll be in Houston for part of it. So I probably won't see you beautiful people until the weekend. I am streaming Pride, so that's a big one. Stay tuned for that. I am going to be on a float, actually. So that's freaking crazy. And yes, and it's like this all day thing. So I have extra batteries. I have everything to help make this outrageously successful. So it'll be one of those, I think it'll be a long stream, but that's next Sunday, the 29th, if I'm not mistaken. I'm assuming I'll go on around 1. I mean, it starts early, but since I'm marching with since I'm going to be on a particular company's float, let me move the microphone really quick because this is going to go off. Hang on. That's enough of that. Yeah, but once I know the time, let me get this microphone closer to me. Once I know the time, I'll do one of those notify me things on YouTube, because there's this like pre-event thing that I have to go to, and then we do Pride, and I don't have those details yet. They haven't been sent to me yet, but we getting there, baby. We getting there. And it's going to be a freaking blast, as per usual. All right, let's get you guys off of the thing. Pride is going to be super, super awesome. Yeah, I'm happy to contribute $35 to the local community. F it. Ain't no problem. I just keep making the money. You know what I'm saying? That's always my attitude. I just make more. Baby. And one day, honestly, one day on YouTube, I'll be big enough to have super chats and all that stuff. And then, maybe it's like it's just crowdsourced. Certain things we do. But I have no problem doing something like that. And this year we did the Puerto Rican we did 3 events in one day. We went to the big one in Manhattan, and then we did the one in Bushwick, and then we saw the full one at Sunset, and that was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. All right, we have one more pit stop to make, and then we'll see how we feel. And then, but I do have you guys charging, which is great. Okay, do I have everything before we go off into the sunset here? Sunset is nowhere near anytime soon, which is awesome. Oh, I would love these days. I love these days so much. Fix this. Sorry, guys. Gotta fix something on my helmet here. There we go. I wonder if that band is like a national act. I'm suspecting so, because they're probably a big reason why the price tag is a little higher than usual. But either way, oh yeah, perfect. I was like, oh no, where are my gloves? I got my gloves, baby. All right, let's check out what's the tea on this Bushwick terminal, which is not too far from here. And yeah, we'll just stay on 2nd Ave to get there. And it's going to be a good time. Just need to turn this bad boy around. All right. Beautiful. Oh shit, I got to get chat phone back up. We're not done yet. I'm like, yeah, I'm ready to go. Please hold. I need to get you guys back on the handlebar. I need to see chat. I love you, chat. Oh my gosh, where'd you go? You went into my back pocket. That's crazy. That's crazy. My goodness. My goodness gracious. My goodness gracious. There we go. There's a chat. Hello, hello. Back in the 70s, Tito Puente, Fania All-Stars, and other Puerto Rican musicians gave free concert at those Puerto Rican fests. It was so much fun. Oh, no bull, no bull. I will take care of myself, take good care of you. And again, everyone who hears my voice and watches this on a replay or lurks, please subscribe to Nebul. He had an excellent live stream earlier today. There was water jousting in the south of France. I mean, come on. But he does really, really quality streams. An incredible guy. Thank you so much, Nebul, for spending part of your late evening with us here. And have a wonderful, wonderful night. A nice rest for you. There we go. I think you're more aligned. Okay, awesome. Now we're ready to go. I was about to cruise off without you guys being properly where you're at. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm so glad for that feedback I got. I'm really excited how the chest mount, I feel like we're getting some really good views this time. And now I need to remember to adjust it on my cucarachas. Oof. Okay, 2nd Ave she's a bumpy one, so these roads feel like they have not been done since God knows when. Like literally, you can still see the railroad tracks and part of them. All right, girl, watch out, girl. But we were just here on Friday night, late Friday night, in fact. And the Nets, I know no one cares about the Brooklyn Nets, but their training facilities are here. And the reason I feel so attached to it is because I used to work at MakerBot, and MakerBot is who they brought the place from, because we had three levels there, manufacturing ready to go. I'm probably going through a red light. God forgive me. Sorry. All right, there we go. Perfect. Here we go. And I've just spent so much time and effort in this building to my right hand side where the nets are, that I just can't help but have a bit of attachment to it. But it's an awesome facility. And a friend of mine used to work for the Brooklyn Nets. She was like, "Oh my God, I loved working there." Allegedly, they have a really great team and all that good stuff of people that work to support the Brooklyn Nets. So at least they got that going for them. You know what I'm saying? They do have that going for them. Okay, and this was pretty wild for me to go down going through here rather during the nighttime on that Friday stream last Friday, because like this urban air over here to my right is very new. Well, let me I'm gonna have to fix something on the camera really quick. No, you guys look good. I think I have you in the wide, but I suspect I may not. I suspect I may not. And then there's a club right here, I think it was, or the next building. Either way, my friends. We're going to see. Well, I don't think it's further down there. Let me keep going. So this is, as you can see, very industrial area. And I'm hoping I didn't pass where, I think I may have passed. Did I pass it? Or do I need to be down there? We'll find out together. We shall find out together. I think I need to go down one more street. Obviously, I can look it up, but you know, you're allowed to get a little lost in your own city, right? All right, here we go. Okay, yeah, I think it's further down here. I think. Could be wrong. Oh, City Harvest volunteer venue. Okay. Now I remember where that is. Oh, I see these gorgeous views ahead. Gorgeous views ahead, friend. That's the generating complex. I think I go up a couple more streets. I think I hang a right here. So we're going to do that. Is it a right? Can't remember. Well, you know what? We're going to find out together if it's a right or a left. I think it's over here. I'm getting boom. Oof. Teslas. You know, the ones that look like a freaking Dorito. Yes, it's right here. Here we go. Boom. Okay. There it is. Here we go. I almost passed this. Jeez. I was moving and grooving, shaking and baking. This is the, I'm sorry, I kept calling it the Bushwick. I guess it's the Bush Terminal. Yes, it's the Bush Terminal. So here is the T right here. Operating hours 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. So we are in the clear. This is a, hey, Brandon, have a safe time. I will have an amazing rest. I'm not going to keep going for too much longer, even though I say that and all of a sudden it turns into a 4-hour freaking stream. I know I appreciate the replay viewers and the lurkers. I want to make sure that I respect everyone's time. So, and make it interesting. And make it interesting. You know, I got to say, Industry City is always doing something for us, right? Like, I think more lit earlier, right? But either way, I thought the band was pretty good. I'm gonna have to look back on the stream and understand, you know, who exactly that was. But I thought they were pretty good. But a lot of people don't know about this park unless you live here in the area. This place is freaking dope, bro. So I wanted to show you guys. I mean, as you can see, there's a bunch of, you know, whether it's soccer going on right now or baseball. A lot of soccer happening here right now. I learned about. I'd never really come down here, and there's a abandoned building over to my right hand side. But either way, this place is great. I started coming here more so during COVID, right? Because it was like nobody was outside, and of course I'm riding my bikes and all that good stuff everywhere. Man, I wish I was streaming back then because some of the views that I had were just crazy. But yeah, as you can see, there's a couple of it's my own hair. It's a couple of football fields, or you could play baseball or whatever. It looks like there's a lot of soccer happening here right now. But oh my God, what we are about to get into view wise, you're going to love this. I don't know if the camera's picking it up now, but I want to stay in this area because I want to just make sure that our signal stays awesome. And I think the signal will stay awesome over here. But oh, it feels so nice and cool with all the, as you can see, the beautiful trees here. Oh, and it smells so good through here. But I got to just make sure that the signal doesn't start effing. And if it starts effing, we'll figure it out. No problem. I wonder if they still have, no fucking way. Excuse my French, but you'll understand why. What we got going on here. So I have to walk through this particular part over here. I don't know, I'm turning my chest as best as I can. That means I have to leave the bike over here, which I'm not really wild about because there's other vantage points we can go to. But this is what I'm talking about. Look at this view. Look at this. We're going to do it. This is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. But I think so there's a walkway that people have made. They have this locked up, and they've had this locked up now for about 2 years. I'm going to take us through another area because we're going to get this still same gorgeous view. And if I don't like the views, then we'll come right back over here, and I'll just put the lock on the bike so no one could easily zoom off with it. But you can see why, like over to my right hand side, there's this like big fun hill. And then I could walk through here with the bike or ride the bike through there. I don't feel like doing all that, especially when there's other areas where we can get these incredible views. But this, so my apologies for calling it Bushwick. It's Bush, whatever. I was about to say the same thing, but it is not the same thing, obviously. So my apologies for not getting the name right. But this is such a dope place that a lot of people don't necessarily come to. So this can be like your way of like just showing off what you know, baby. You know what I'm saying? Not a lot of people come through here. There are bathrooms here as well. I know that might not be important for some of you, but for someone like me, that's awesome. Thank you. Thank you for having the bathrooms. And yeah, me and my buddies during COVID, man, we would always come through here and ride, especially when, people started getting their bikes. And it was like a no-brainer. They would just be like, "Oh my God, let's ride the bikes through here." And also nobody was here. But look at this. I'm gonna go slow. Look how beautiful. Oh, we're at 25. We're at 25 with the swearing. Forgive me, forgive me. All right, just in chat, please let me know about signal. That's the only thing I'm concerned with, and I could always turn around really quick. I think we'll be okay, but so far so good. It is so beautiful here. Oh my God. Oh, we got to stop and look at these pretty flowers. You lived in, Merck said he's lived in Brooklyn you lived in Brooklyn until 1987 and never ventured there in all that time. Listen, Merck, same. I want to be really forthcoming with everyone. I don't claim to be a Brooklyn expert, number one, okay? I don't. I go to the places I know that I like. We go exploring. I love exploring in the borough I live in, right? Have always lived in. And I feel like I'm always finding out something new or something I didn't know. So I always love like that. I stay curious, if you will. I always stay curious and learn different things. Hey, where they for the ferry for Sunset Park, which is right down the road from here, they had a huge MDM festival there yesterday. Yesterday they had that. I had to stop here because look how beautiful this is. Isn't that lovely? Oh, I love it. Yeah, there's got to be a bath. You see on everything, Richard. You know what's up. It's got to be a bathroom, bro. It's got to be a bathroom, friends. But look at this view. Look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? This is where I wanted to take you guys last night. And people are in the water over here. Yeah, I would be in the water right now too. I'm half tempted. I am super half tempted. Somehow I did not get in the water yesterday at Coney Island. I'm a little upset about it. But look at these views. So this is Bush Terminal Park. Old terminal, that much I do know. And then beyond that, it has been renovated over the years, so I don't know if this like really dope pier area had always existed or not, but it does look like it's had recent loving hands to it. But us on here, because there goes Miss Liberty herself. There she is off in the distance. You could see the humidity. You can see the humidity here, but there's Manhattan. And over to our right hand side, we have the look at that, bro. That's a beautiful view. One world. Come on. It is absolutely gorgeous here. So this is what I wanted to show you last night, but this is just as beautiful. This looks like a postcard right now, actually. The way that the sun is hitting the buildings. It is so, so beautiful. So yes, this is and this is a big park, not for nothing. Big park. So there's a lot of different fields. Let's get into this sunset. Come on. She's beautiful up there. Oh no, not the bird flying by. Iconic. It's either that or there's a black speck from my eye flying through there. But look at that. It's going to be a hot day tomorrow, bro. When it has that particular glare. Yeah. But it's so beautiful, right? Oh, I'm so glad I was able to share this with you guys. This is even better than, say, yesterday. The breeze feels amazing. We got some people down there, but it looks like they're having a nice family day, so I didn't want to bother them down there. Gorgeous, right? I couldn't agree more, MZ. It does look great. It looks great on the camera. It looks incredible in person. Oh, thank you. I'm trying to get good at like getting those particular shots. We got a cute little family in our left-hand corner coming in. Look at them. They're just cruising. They're vibing too. They said we just had dinner. We're feeling all right. And most important, Miss Liberty off in the sunset. Off in the distance, I should say. She looks beautiful. So this is such a beautiful vantage point of that. And the other spot that we were in that I can't get us, well, I can't get the bike into, I could get myself into. You can sit up on the rocks. Maybe we'll do that at another time. But isn't this freaking great? It's so beautiful. Look at these little babies. Hey, sweeties. I wish I had something to give you. I have a couple bucks, but that's not going to do nothing for you. I got good vibes. Got good vibes to give you. Look how still the water is. It's so beautiful. I have the mic in my helmet, obviously, but there's a dance party going on over here somewhere. Oh, so beautiful. So beautiful. I'm telling you, I see it's going to be a hot day here tomorrow, hands down. You know, when that glare happens, you're like, whoa. Yeah, there's different ships off in the distance there. And you see where that person is. You're looking right in the middle of the screen. That's on the other side where I wanted to take us, and we could climb those rocks and we could sit on the rocks. I can't believe they have that fence still locked up. I think a lot of people come here and party at night. That's why they always have the security there. But that's the area I was trying to get us over there into. We'll do it another time. But yeah, and then everyone is here just having a good ass time. There goes that fun hill I like to take the bike out on and just let it rip. It's probably why they have security out here. And we'll be coming up. I just want to make sure that I show this to you guys. The building right in the middle here with like kind of like that V shape. That's where, you know, the restrooms, all that good stuff that you need is there. So you're taken care of in that capacity. Because honestly, this is very much an industrial area. And then my friends and I, we had a huge conversation about this building because we were like, the stories this building here could tell. And someone owns this, and clearly it needs a lot of work. I don't know what in the haberdasheries and hemoglobin has happened to this building, but it is completely uncared for. And you know, probably sketchy things have clearly happened in there. But what a money wise, they're just burning money just letting it sit here and not doing something with it, because what a fantastic location. I mean, yeah, you would need a car to get to it, but Industry City is literally right down the street. You know, I think about the trains would probably be about, you know, 10 to 15-minute walk from here. Like, what are we doing with this property? Like, friends and I would talk about that. And we'd be like, yo, let's get that building. I'm sure it's cost millions to renovate it and all that good stuff, but this is it. This is Bush Terminal Park. And just right over there off in the distance where the crane and all that good stuff right over here is over there past that building was where we were literally just at Industry City. So still lots of building and everything happening. There's a shorter, let me hang over to my right a little bit. There's a shorter pier that you can walk out on right over here. And then you start getting these, it's a bit obstructed, but you do get some really great views of Manhattan. And most importantly, Miss Liberty herself out there in the background. And that's it. So yeah, so thank you guys so much for hanging on in and enjoying this particular piece here. Why don't we get on the road for a quick little spin? Let's get one more shot of the sun though. Look how beautiful that is. That's a warm day tomorrow, friends. So if you're here in the area, it's going to be a steamy one for sure. It's going to be hot. Yeah, awesome. Awesome. Let's get back on our trusty steed, and we'll do a quick little loop-de-loop somewhere, and then we'll say our chows for now, because I won't see you guys until the end of next week. Unless by some miracle I have time to stream tomorrow, and I just don't see that happening. I have a lot to do before I head out to Houston for a few days. And not only that, I just, you know, I'm in charge of a bunch of stuff for Houston. So yeah, it's a lot. It's all good though. I was just thinking, I think it's going to be just as hot in Houston as it is going to be here, which is hilarious to me. So it's like, okay. All right. Just making sure I got it even on the cucarachas here, as even as possible. Boom, bada bing. Okay, I think that's looking good. But if you're just in, it's cutie. If you're just tuning in and out, I appreciate you guys spending your time here, checking out the channel, checking out the vibes. Again, I'm your homegirl, Miss Gen City. It's always a great day to have a great day with your homegirl, Miss Gen City. I go around all the 5 boroughs, and there are only 2 boroughs I haven't done on live stream. I've done plenty other times and other videos that aren't up on YouTube though. Well, they are on YouTube, but I didn't produce them. Let's say that I didn't film them. But yeah, we'll go this way because this is how I typically know how to enter this park. So this will be good for you guys to see. Look, she's got the fishing rod. Oh, no, she doesn't. I thought she was holding a fishing rod. I'm a mess. Don't listen to me. Jokes. But I've just started live streaming in mid-March, and I'm absolutely loving the journey. Clearly, I love talking, but more importantly, I love showing you these different parts of Brooklyn that you might not get when you're walking around. You see, like, we can't get into this area because they're redoing it. I want to show you this really quick. I hope you don't mind, but this is definitely what it was before, and now I could see they're gonna make something awesome happen here. Let me just put the bike in a safe little thingy. Let me make sure I turn it off. Always turn off your electric bike before you get off, because you don't want to accidentally whiskey throttle it, and then you're gonna have a really bad freaking day. Okay, get you off the chesticle really quick. I just want to zoom in and show you. Yo, my Viking brother, how are you? It's so good to see you here. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for popping in. I'm trying to get a good shot. Oof. Okay, maybe not. Okay, so we're gonna have to do this. Get the cameras through one of these things. Okay, that works. So this is an area I can't get us to. This is what I was saying was the smaller area. This is all blocked off by a fence, but they're clearly working on it and renovating it. And this, if they're going to make this look just as beautiful as the other area that we were just in, then this is, yep, then this is going to be incredible. This is going to be incredible. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys this real quick. They're clearly tearing part of this up, and then they're going to make it amazing like the rest of the park is. Cool. Yeah, I was just trying to sandwich us in between in between that. Look, is that someone's fender? Like, what goes on? My gosh. But that sunset, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Oh my goodness. What a great way to end the ride. Oh, and then over here, yo, this is gonna go crazy. So you can see, the different dirt and everything. They're definitely doing a really nice cleanup over here. But then you get even better views of Manhattan from over here. Let me try to steady the camera. I'm holding it with my hand. So this is such a dope area, man. This is a dope spot. Very, very cool. Okay. Let's get you back on the chesticle, and we'll get to cruising. And we're going to cruise back to Prospect Park, and we're going to end where we started. It's going to be a beautiful thing. But look, this is how I always had come to this place. So let me show you the big old, and they got a nice bike lane coming into here. I wonder if I could get out of here. I might have to exit on the other side. We'll find out. But look at that. Boom. Bush Terminal Park. Beautiful sign. They have bike lane, literally dedicated bike lanes that they have not quite opened yet over on this side. So that's pretty cool. So that's incoming. Love that they have at least a couple places where you could park your bike instead of attaching it to a fence. And then they have this whole area over here that who knows what they're going to do with it, whether they own this area or not. Prime real estate, in my opinion. Prime real estate. So yeah, I'm going to see if I can get us out this way. I don't believe I can, but so what? Then we just turn around. No big whoop. But this is during the pandemic. This is how I would enter into this area. So they've done 5 years worth of renovations here, and it's, in my opinion, really paying off. More than I'm streaming is like, I want to say hi to the streamer and say hi to everybody, but I want to make sure it's about them, right? Because I'm watching their channel. I'm not going in there to be like, yo, everybody, Jen City's here. I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying to show love. But I mean, I think that's just me being in my head about it. But let me go ahead and bust this left. We're going to bust the left. We're going to bust the left. Oh, cool. I think we could get out of here. I mean, these guys are going for it, so they look like they come here often. But this is such a cool area. There's so many places in South Brooklyn that are really coming up. But this is, and to me, my opinion, this is one of them. And I just don't know if a lot of people know about it. But look at this. They're doing so much work here. This is really cool. Really, really cool. And you know what? I'll tell you the story. This is how I found out about this. Well, me and my friends, we would ride our bikes through here, right? Especially when my friends started, I was like the first one with this, one of the first ones to get a Super 73, and then everybody else started getting deliveries and all that good stuff. Someone over here to my right hand side, they used to set up, and they were fostering kittens, and you get kittens. And me and my friend Joseph, shout out to him. Oh my God, we were like, we were like, bro, we can't come here anymore. We're going to leave with like 15 fucking cats. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to go. Thank you. I don't know why he's waiting for me, but that works. Oh my God, bro. It was like, I'm shocked I don't have a zillion cats at home from there. And she had a van. To be fair, we were a little sketched out because we were like, hey, what is up with this? Me and my friend Joseph, aka Venom, we're serious about our cats. We love our cats. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ride bikes. We love our cats. We're simple people. We're simple, good people. Oh, there's a party over here. So, there's another. Yo, what? No, hang on. I'm about to ruin our afternoon again. Hang on. Wait a second. What is this? I saw a figurine jumping around. What's going on? What's happening here? Is this a private party?
No.
Oh no? Just hanging out?
Different people selling stuff, dancing, enjoying themselves.
I love it, man. Awesome. Hell yeah. Very cool. Thank you. All right. Come on, guys. We got to look at it really quick. We are never done. Hey, Mark. Oh, you're so welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. Please consider liking and subscribing, and please join our live again, Mark, okay? Please do. Please come again. We'd love to have you, bro. I'm so glad you enjoyed the chat. I'm just going to walk. I'm not going to take anything off. We're just going to check it out. No, thank you. Hey. Yo, look at this. You see the computer guy? Hey. Oh shit, I left my chat phone on the thing. Hang on. I'm having too much fun. You see? They let you into free in this one though. Let's get it. You know I'm gonna have to get tacos from here. Don't fucking play. Excuse my French, but this is serious. Let me take my helmet off because I think I'm scaring people with the double horns.
Señores, Lady Robótica, sí señor.
There we go. Hey!
Saludos para Alex Torres. Sacuso, Texas, sí, señor.
Yeah! Hey! Yo, this guy's lit. What? Is that money? Was that money? They make my $35 back. Yo, this guy's awesome. Yo, they know the song.
Que quiere cooperar algo para el X robótico con mucho gusto. Lo pueden hacer, señores. Que lo hagan de corazón, de corazón. Los que gusten cooperar. Se aceptan tarjetas de crédito,
This is so fucking dope. Hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. Yeah, yeah, yeah. American. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Oh my God, that's so awesome. We're gonna get a taco. Hi, I'm sorry to bother you. Can I get one chicken taco to go? Is that okay? Yo, look how good the food looks. Yeah. What's that? Oh, tortilla. Well, I'm sorry, what? Not of corn. Thank you. Oh my God, my money's wet because I'm so sweaty. I'll check the chat in a minute, guys. Sorry. Oh, that looks good. Romero, have a great time at church, my friend. Please pray for us. We're supporting the local business. I'm going to grab a taco to go. And I had to stop. Now this is a party, if you ask me. Yeah, I'll take the cilantro. Thank you, hon. Un poquito, just very little. Thank you. Oh, that looks so good. That's cactus, yeah? Nice. No, I'm all right. Thank you, though, honey. How much? Thank you so much. Yeah, you bet. All right, we're going to wrap this up. I'm going to put this in my bag, and we're going to get going. Wait, we got... Now this is the party. All right, thank you so much. Hey, do you have another cover I could use? I'm just taking it on my bike. Perfect. Thank you. I think I have room in my on my bike for it. So thank you, though. Have a nice day. Hell yeah, baby. Oh my God, amazing. Yo, these tacos look like they slap, friend. All right, let me get you on your mount, and I swear we'll get going. You got to stop at the party and dance. I'm almost ready, guys.
Seguimos. Cielo para todos los bailadores con esta rola que dice.
Almost done.
3, 2, 1,
Seguimos bailando. Dale, Chapi, dale. Que siga el ambiente.
Yo, they getting down, baby. I'm almost done, babe. Yo, this is lit, okay? And that taco looks so good. Oh my gosh. All right, we'll get you back on the chesticle. Thanks for waiting and being patient with me here as I got back on the bike. And guess what? A plus on the saddlebags because, baby, the taco thing fit perfectly in my saddlebag. So the saddlebags are now in my taco bags, and that's that. No, we had to dance a little, right? I didn't get to really dance with that band, so it was like, okay, from earlier, right? But now we were able to dance and have a freaking good time. It's super cool. Very cool. I'm so glad that we stopped there. Stopped here, rather. All right, bye, guys. All right. I'm so glad we heard it. There was no way not to hear it, but that was super freaking fun, bro. My brothers and sisters. Her, she, he, they, them, everyone in between. Everyone's welcome here, baby. Oh my god, that was so much freaking fun. Like, what the F? What the actual F? This was incredible. That was super cool vibes. Super cool vibes. Super cool vibes. Shout out to that one dude who was like, no, these people are just here having a good time. That's what I love hearing. It's like, okay, great. Hang on real quick. I want to keep charging you guys. So 1 second. Boom. Okay, perfect. Perfect. The light is green. No one's behind me. Let's do it. Man, what a great day, huh? Every time I come out with you guys, we have a great freaking time. And so this is right by the building I was just talking about where, you know, the Brooklyn Nets practice. It is a gorgeous facility. You know, I bet the person, there's people I know. I know people, eh? I freaking know people, eh? But I bet I could get us a tour, is what I'm really trying to say. All right, this Uber doesn't want to go. I'm going to go. Bye. Okay. Wow, that was super freaking fun. And I have tacos now. I don't need to, I meal prepped earlier today, which is awesome. And I was super proud of myself. And now I don't need to get into that meal, which is great because I only meal prep till Wednesday because I'm going to Houston. Okay. Right on our left-hand side is Industry City. Again, Industry City just giving us the goods today, man. Super fun. Super fun. All right. Let's go to where we started, and then we say our beautiful goodbyes. Again, I thought the stream would only be for so long, and here we are. Just doing the distance. And I really love and appreciated the people who've been able to come in and out and hang out with us. Like, what a good freaking time. I hope you're having a great freaking time. Replay viewers and lurkers, hope you're having a great freaking time. We're going to hang a Larry here on 4th and crush a couple streets, I should say, on here, not miles. We'll be on this briefly. We'll be on this episode briefly. But man, what good vibes today. The only thing I did plan was for us. No, I'm too close to the cops. Too close to the police station. I don't need to have a bad ending to a fantastical day. But you know, if you guys are gonna walk, I'm gonna walk. Okay, it went green. It went green. Swear to God. I went green. There we go. Green wave, baby. We are on it. Officially. Let's freaking go. Oh, are you hanging right here? No? Okay. Well, at least you have your turn signal on, so that's always a plus. Where am I at? 33rd? Okay. No problem. No problem. But this has definitely been a Sunday fun day for sure. Got a lot done today. I think a lot of it had to do with me waking up at a crazy early time and just being like, F it, we're up. Let's make breakfast. Let's get it. Got so much done today, which is always a really nice feeling, right? And I was watching, I'm a dork and like checking out other CEOs and everything. I get inspired. Ryan Serhant is a favorite of mine. And I was watching, the algorithm was giving me some of his like sales tricks or tips and everything. And I mean, you ask anyone who I worked with in sales and my sales team, I tell them, well, you follow up till you die, die. Not they die, you die. And that has served me so well in the past because some of the largest deals I've ever closed has just really been me being outrageously consistent, professionally persistent, I like to call it. Let me just go a little faster here. Hang on. All right, no problem. Boy, the roads are a little dodgy on this side, bit dodgier on this side than the other. But I digress. And he was talking about one thing I really enjoy, and I read his book, his sales book. And obviously he's a real estate mogul. For those who don't know who Ryan Serhant is, he also Serhant, sorry, he has his own brokerage now and has been for years. He's the CEO of it, legitimately. And he was on $1 Million Listing and all that good stuff, and he just blew up. But he's a fantastic sales guy. And he was talking about something that I figured we could talk about on the stream because it definitely had me thinking. And it was how you have X amount of minutes in the hour, X amount of minutes in the day, X amount of minutes in the week, X amount of minutes in your month, X amount of minutes in your year, right? And when you break things, he breaks things down by the minutes. And he also, because one thing that is something culturally that I have always had to battle in a sense, especially when I've worked at SaaS companies in sales, is the meetings, the overload of freaking meetings. And not meetings with your prospects or customers. I'm talking about internal meetings. And I had it so dialed in at one company that I was at. And, the managers were reporting into me. And I'll go a little further. Ooh, there goes that Tesla thing. I just think I think they're ugly. I do. I think they're mad ugly. It's nothing against anything else. I just think they're mad ugly. But now I'm getting off track. But he breaks things down by the minutes. And one thing that I had always been like, how does he freaking do it? Is he, whoa, okay, this guy looked like he was making a left into me for a brief second. We don't like that. And I have all my lights on and everything. But he breaks everything down. He has 15-minute meetings. Only if it's obviously really, really important, then it'll go to the half hour. And he has it so dialed in to where if he's having a half-hour meeting with, say, 10 people, and it's internal, he's like, this meeting is costing me $11,000. This meeting is costing me, and I was just like, once I heard him say that, everything changed. Everything changed in my head about meetings, especially internally, and just because I'm a really big, for my sales team, I want them having meetings with their customers, prospects. I want them I don't want them. I could talk to them a couple times during the week, and it could be brief. When you're in sales, you probably have a really annoying morning meeting on a Monday, probably really early. You probably hate it. Well, trust me, as the person who puts the meeting together and delivers the meeting, I don't freaking like it either. But it sets the tone for the rest of the week, right? And it's not long. I don't have it for long because it doesn't need to be unless like the forest is on freaking fire. So once I got into that mindset of like looking at things not even by the day or by the hour, by the minute. When I was meeting with my manager, sometimes a team meeting might have been a half hour. If there was a lot to discuss and go through and talk about, okay, then I'm going to make it for longer than that. That's fine. I guess we don't go when it's green anymore, huh? That's fine. I'm not mad. I'm not mad about it. It's very odd. I love going when it's green. I digress. So, I started adapting those kind of changes, and at this new place that I'm at right now, I push back. I don't care if it's the CEO. I don't care if it's a general manager. I'm like, you put a meeting on my calendar for an hour and there's no agenda. I would like to know what this meeting's about. You feel free to text me, feel free to call me. Let me know. Because I sure as shit ain't spending an hour of my time to diddle daddle. That's 60 minutes. Do you know how much work I could get done in 60 minutes? Do you know what I could do in 60 minutes? Like, ever since then, and having that mindset, man, you really start looking at things different. You start looking at life different. You really, because I'm really big on time management. That's why I say, like, oh my gosh, here I am live streaming again for 4 hours or this and that. That wasn't the plan. I am so planned in my daily life. I am so planned in my, especially my, dare I say, corporate life, that it's fun to come on these live streams and just hang out with you guys and shoot the shit and just talk and everything. And I'm not trying to be done by a certain time. And if I have to be done by a certain time, I tend to not come live stream with you guys, because then it's like I'm really looking at the clock. But sometimes I still do if I know how to properly manage my time. But look, we just got distracted a dance party. That was lit. I can't wait to watch back at that person with that getup. That person was awesome. I think there was a pretty lady under there, and I know she was very hot, as in temperature. As in temperature. But okay, I'm sorry guys. I'm over here just really shooting the shit. Oh, you're in church. Bless you, man. Absolutely. What the heck? Do the research for real. Oh, what happened? Was somebody being rude? The more Jen streams, the more I watch, the more. Oh, okay, everything's okay. I was about to say, so we haven't had a whole ton of rude people in here yet, but as we grow, I'm sure that'll change. Or what I really want to test out and do is a vertical live stream, because YouTube mega pushes those out, But I need to have a mod for that. Oof, she bumpy girl. She bumpy over here. Oh, it smells so good over here. All right, stop that. Sorry about the little bumps. No matter what we do with the chest mount and this big ass phone, we are always going to have the bumps. Okay, good. Everything is good in the stream. Awesome. Yeah, because obviously I just went on my little rant, so I don't always. I'm like, oh my goodness, what I miss? Have a good night. Have a good night. Aw, see, they were smiling. That made their day. Look at this stud over here with his shirt off. I could walk around with my shirt off in Prospect Park because I'm a stud. I'm not hating. I'm celebrating. I walked around basically with my shirt off yesterday. You know what I'm saying? A Mermaid Day parade. I was looking fly. I was. I mean, I'm my own biggest fan. If you're not going to be your own biggest fan, who's going to be your biggest fan, huh? Who's going to be your fan? Gotta be your biggest fan. And so, yes, I've been putting in the work. So I was like, I'm feeling cute. I am feeling cute. I was just bummed out that I had reached out to Dutch Moss and was like, yo, I'll come find you. I did not find that. I did not go find that man. I'm sure I could have found him if I really looked, but it just became so. I got the 5 up here, so I'm going to go really slow. It just became so hectic yesterday in a good way, and catching up with so many people. Mermaid Day Parade for me is a place where, like, you catch up with your friends that you haven't seen and like since last Mermaid Day Parade, pretty much. So, I love going fast in this area, but it's cool. It's cool. I'm not trying to, make any problems. We don't want no problems. In this area right over here on our left hand side, this is where I used to do my boot camp workout stuff with my trainer on Sundays during COVID, which was awesome. She was great, man. She was very cool in the sense of, like, she goes, if you're getting tested and you're cool to train in person outside in Prospect Park, let's do it. I was like, absolutely. I'm so glad that era of our lives is over, because that was a thing. That wasn't the best. But see, we're going nice and slow. is lovely. But yeah, Ryan Serhant. One day maybe, as this continues to grow, maybe I'll open up a Discord and just heavily monitor it, or have really kick-ass moderators. Sorry, monitors. My God, we are not in college. Um, but yeah, Ryan Serhant really got me thinking about breaking my days into minutes and being more effective in terms of time management, and that changed a lot for me, man. I like to think I'm incredibly efficient with my time, and when I don't need, but the thing is, when I don't need to be, I'm not. I'm outrageously not efficient with my time, and I'm like, whatever. But it's that just that type A personality dealio happening. But man, we are cruising, huh? I'll put on the little light and I'll turn it off. And I'll put it on and I'll turn it off. I'm just having fun with you guys. I figured we'll end close to where we started. How's that? I think we could end where we actually started. We're right on the other side of where the Smorgasburg was. So if you were there for that, that was more so on the east side, and we're more so on. No, well, that's not true. It's smack dab in the middle. I was gonna say one side is more east, one side's more west. Now it's really the middle, actually. But oh my goodness, excuse me. Oh my God, sneeze so hard. The microphone moved. Hang on, let me fix it. Oh my gosh. There we go. Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. What happened? Oh, sorry. I sneezed so hard it bumped my microphone off. I think I need to wash the dead cat because I got red lipstick all over it. You know what I'm saying? Girl problems. Chest mount. Make sure your cucarachas are all even, so everything can look even. But the view does look really, really cool. So I'm glad I moved my phone to where it is, and I think the extension thing is really working out well. So, and now we're just doing I'm not even going over 20 miles an hour. Super chill cruise. I mean, the Tour de France guys already had one pass me already. You know what I mean? But this is a beautiful, beautiful Sunday, Prospect Park. Usually I wrap up a stream by then, but I figure we could end near where we began. That'll be pretty cool. And this building over here to the right, I'm surprised it's not busier. But there's so much happening every weekend. There was still some Juneteenth events going on this weekend, which I thought was really cool. But as we are getting close to the very end here, I doubt I'll see you guys tomorrow afternoon. If my schedule lets me have a couple hours back, then I'll head out for it'll have to be a shorter stream, but we can still get out and see what this weather's going to be like. See if it's really, for a heat wave right now, it feels absolutely beautiful, but it is also 8 something. We're getting close to 9 maybe. I don't know what does my Apple Watch say? 8:42 p.m. June 22nd, 2025, baby. See, the 5 is here. They're probably asleep in that van, honestly, or they're probably partying with these people over here. There we go. Oh yeah, and this DJ over here, she's still here. She was badass, man. I was jamming out to her before the stream started. All right, nice and slow. There's a lot of people around, especially kiddos. There we go. Look at that. Beautifully done. You see that? Ooh, selling the cotton candy. But tomorrow's a big old question mark. I really encourage you guys to hit that notification bell for when I go live, because that's, or when I, premiere a video. Ooh, look at this bike. Yo, it's got all the bikes are up. Oh, shit. Swear jar. Whoa. Could you imagine if I rode with those guys? I wonder if they would let me. Probably not. But that was going to be where I was ending stream, so hang on. Yeah, we could still end stream over here. Boom, 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 boom. Watch out, girl. Whoa, like everybody, this is a cool spot to like show off your bikes and everything like that. I'm with it. I'm with it. Yes, I will. I will. Thank you, MZ. I will take my allergy medicine definitely before bed. You know, not for nothing. I took it before coming out here. But listen, allergies, the air quality is also bad too. So, or at least that's what the internet told me today. But I want to say goodbye to you guys. Let me get you in a good spot to say goodbye. Because part. It's always really cool. That's fun. Oops, didn't mean to drop the phone. There we go. All right. Let's, how we doing? There we go. There we go. Check this all out, huh? Look at the bikes behind me. Oh, not over here. That way. That's cool, man. It's really cool. But listen, I love you guys so much. For those who hung out with me the whole day, thank you, thank you, thank you. I cannot thank you enough for hanging with me during this fun time. Oh, let me show you guys the shirt. Got to show you guys the shirt because I don't think we got the shirt on respectfully shown here on stream. Well, this chest mount shit. Oh, this is probably another reason why it was a little, not a little wonky, but come on. Thicker than a snicker, baby. Ah! Yo, Eric B, it's great to see you. Thicker than a snicker. Let's go. Come on. So those were the vibes today. That was the vibe today. I was thicker than a snicker. But we had such a good time. I had such a great time with you guys. Again, thank you, thank you. I know I keep saying thank you, but you have no idea how much you guys all mean to me, and I appreciate all the love and support that you give. I have a taco burning in my right saddlebag, so we're gonna get going. Listen, this week coming up. So number one, I want to encourage you guys to hit that notification button because it's gonna let you know when I go live. Just due to safety reasons, I don't post anymore on my socials or when I'm going live and all that good stuff. So you're going to definitely want to hit that notification bell with when I go live. But what I can tell you is that I will. Tomorrow's 50-50, but to be fair, I'm traveling and I'll be gone from Wednesday till Friday, and I come back pretty late on Friday. So I'll either see you guys possibly for a fun bike ride on Saturday, depends on my schedule, but I'm going to see you guys most definitely for Pride, which is Sunday the 29th. I'm going to be on a particular company's float. You'll see once we get there. I'm going to wear you guys on my chest for the day, and that's it. And we're just going to have a great time. I'm going to make sure you guys are charged. It's going to be a whole freaking vibe. So I definitely encourage you guys to hit that like button. And if you are a replay viewer or you've been lurking, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for sure. And please consider hitting that subscribe button. It's absolutely free. Please consider hitting the like button. It's absolutely free. Tell your friends, tell your family. And remember, it's always a great day to have a great day with your homegirl, Miss Gen City. Please, please, please take care of yourself and someone else. And I'll see you next week. Or possibly tomorrow, but it's 50-50. Love you guys. Have a great one. Take care of yourselves. Stay thicker than a snicker. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Woo! How about that? Crazy trick. How about that? Thicker than a snicker. How about that? I'm thicker than a snicker. How about that? I'm thicker than a snicker. How about that? I'm thicker than a snicker.